Get up there.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Yeah, maybe I should finish this one up. I'm getting a little 4 levels over that.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Come on, Roach. Take it easy. Whoa there, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Communing with the crows, but we're never.
Yes, you lot ne'er do anything. Why not? They leave a while ago, the hunters.
Not so long past.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in, with the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Give the devil someone to look.
All together!
That's the whole shot.
Going? Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in?
That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird?
Who? Me? Fear? Not of your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge. Give the devil someone to look.
All together!
Oh, bitch.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's have too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Why are you here?
Tell you later.
Fighting with all
Change
these
your
other
mind.
bodies around.
How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Ah, there. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They come. This'll be here soon.
Kill the witch hunters. I want to be heroes.
You
Aaron, you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
Round behind! Don't let him drag you back!
The message is seems delicious. You're still allowed.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mud pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect Witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right, Father.
I'm not so
for sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right.
Men, we've had a hard day. The fight
We'll deal
was
with the
tough.
witches. then
We're
we'll
bruised,
continue.
this I know. Shall rest here for a time.
Yes, sir.
Another day gone to shit.
Hey, Tony. You've been playing on... Oh, nice. You played on all the mediums. Cool. Yeah, I've only played on PC. I don't have a console, but wouldn't mind having one.
Knickers surface here, dig their way out.
Come on, Roach.
Wonder what happened. Someone was running. Fast. Panicked. Prints are deep, and suddenly... Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly, with a dull blade. Someone walked through the spilled wine. Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly, with a dull blade. Slower. A storm, damn it. Not so fast, Roach.
I want the guards attacking me. I am, I think 13. Yeah, level 13. Doing the broken flowers, so I'm gonna go back to Novigrad and meet Zoltan.
best, ought to just destroy it.
Yes, I am playing on PC.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, does it look different? So, what looks different? The Witcher himself or the game looks different? I know the cursors and stuff look different. Leave Roach alone.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
Hey Luke, how's it going? Yes, I love this game too. Most excellent.
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker!
Oh.
Arms! To arms!
It's like that, huh?
Monsters are coming!
I don't think these guys are gonna make it. These things are... Oh. Let's see. The whole inventory and some of the stuff on the main screen look left bottom. The oils for the swords. Otherwise, everything else. Yeah, that's some of the differences I noticed when I watched other gameplays on the PS4. Yes, the red mutagens they're really stingy with, apparently. I think Skellige, once you get there, there's a couple of places with drowners. The one with the whale coast or something, if I remember right, have, if you go there, you can probably harvest some drowners and get some red mutagens, lesser ones, but then you can make the greater ones. But yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think I'm using like a water hag or a necker warrior for the red, and I still have not found one lesser red. Yeah, using a necker warrior mutagen. I've got no lesser reds yet, and I'm level 13, so... Yeah, they don't make them easy, because I think they really do start making you pretty powerful. That's probably why CD Projekt Red is being... yeah, just... You want to wait till you're a higher level, I guess. Yeah, I think they might be red, actually. I should just go over there. I don't have very many fast travel points yet. I only went over there a little bit my last play. I think I opened up 2 fast travel points. But yeah, I'll have to work my way over there because I'm pretty sure that you can actually harvest drowners for lesser reds. Stoneworker's notes. Let's see. Oh, this is for the enhanced feline gauntlets.
Damn deer have stripped the bark off the trees again.
Ugly bastard.
See, if you've seen on tutorial that you can get reds from red drowners if you've been playing for about 30 hours on a side quests and stuff just to level up. Yeah, definitely some freaky stuff in Skellige. But yeah, if you get a chance, work your way over. It's like the, let's see, if you're looking at, I think the main island, it would be the east part, very east coast. There's drowners that in the past I've been able to get mutagens from. I'm pretty sure they're still going to be there. Unless they patched it out or something, I wouldn't think so. Elemental. The green one's very difficult. Oh, a green elemental? Is that what you're asking? Trying to think of which one. Is it a green one? Elementals I usually have, besides the fire ones, those ones I have a different kind of approach. But the normal ones, I think I just, because they're kind of slow, I usually use Yarden, obviously elemental oil. Are they? Yeah, those things are, they take a lot of hits. They're tough, for sure. Green rock elementals. Oh yeah. Yeah, those ones, because they take the stance where when you hit them it almost stuns you. I know their belly obviously is their vulnerable weakness. But yeah, Axie you can try. That'll stun them and then you can go in, maybe get a strong attack on them. But yeah, pretty much no bombs really work on those. So it's pretty much just, I think Yarden and Axie are probably your two best signs to use. And obviously Quen, keeping your Quen up. Anything to get your stamina moving faster, then you can do more signs. I know there's a setting somewhere in the chat. I have it set to where it's going to be a little slower, a little more lag. But the quality of the video is supposed to be better, and that was my bigger concern, was trying to give good quality video. White bar. Oh, you're talking about this bar, the level bar, maybe? If it's the, it would be experience if it's the one, if this is the bar you're talking about, that's your experience till your next level. No Signs is working on that fucker, tried leveling up, but what can I say? He is level 23 and you're only 17. Yeah, that's gonna make it a lot harder. If you're 6 levels below that guy, that's gonna make it quite a bit tougher.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
No problem, man. Any way I can help, I am happy to do so. Silver Sword has 893 damage, but still, if I hit him, his damage bar doesn't even move. Oh, maybe it is a glitch. That does seem strange. Yeah, if your DPS or whatever is that high, you should definitely be doing damage on the guy.
Come on.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bum? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
Oh, I'm in the U.S., bud.
Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
These, I guess. Oh no, that's... That's a very... Well, good luck with that on your Canadian citizenship. I hope that works out for you, man. That's Archibald. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Think I'll piss me trousers.
I'm so...
Arse piss.
The Reapers come from now. He said I'll come to the wrong place, but he said he don't.
You weak blood!
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
What can you tell me about these fights?
Bouts are held in Novigrad, the Skellige Isles, and in Velen. Each region has its champion, but to face the said champion, you must first defeat 3 other contenders in that region. Defeat the champions of Velen, Skellige, and Novigrad, and you will win the prestigious title of Champion of Champions.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
No cheap shots.
Come on, come closer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion!
That's where I
The
can make
man
time
who
to play
dethroned
Witcher.
Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful
Well, I hope you get the
bout.
time,
Want to be crowned the best in
all the
Novigrad.
time you want to play
Who do I
this
gotta
game.
fight?
Well,
It is a lot of fun.
If you yearn to fight some more, you must certainly face the captain of the guard.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
I didn't do anything.
Smash his face!
I didn't do anything.
Do it again!
Not good.
Yeah, I have finished this game before.
And so... Cost you double in the rain.
Oh, I won't give you any spoilers. The only thing I might do is if there's something that I know that's non-spoiler that somebody wants help with, if I know it, I'll help them with it.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
I think I went the wrong way.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Got my eye on you, right one. Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find it.
Just look at the freak.
The threatening strife begins of the Witcher.
Let's see. What advice do you have to get ready now for later in the game? Good question. I think it depends on where you're at in the game, maybe. The things I try to do pretty much at any point in the game is probably loot
Come on, let's face
as much as you can for coin so you can buy better gear. That always helps. Obviously XP, which you get mainly through the main quests. And then your builds, you know, just depending on your style, that's going to vary.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. Be in deep then.
I hope he gets out of it alive. Of course we gotta rescue him again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
No problem, buddy. I don't mind
I'll
questions.
See if our warbler don't
I don't know what,
his own.
you know, except for the area that I specified in Skellige on that east side of the map. Trying to think, there's random, seems like higher level neckers, water hags, the higher level drowners, stuff like that has the red mutagens. But yeah, they're not easy to find at first. I think they made it to where you gotta be higher level before they started dropping them.
One drink all I had.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Cote de Blessure.
Why not?
It's too expensive.
Push your old woman around!
Remember
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why? Even with the war on, they still managed to procure fine
Friendly bunch here.
The liquor is the same.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
What are you serving today?
More cards. Which reminds me, I gotta catch up on some Gwent too. Another thing I would suggest as far as getting the most for your money, when it comes to hides, it seems like the shopkeepers give you the most. And it does add up through the game. Instead of selling them to those roadside guys or yeah, some of the other ones, it seems like the shopkeepers give you the most.
See you later.
Yeah, the sarcasm is good. The writing in this is just second to none. The story is excellent.
Late for supper again.
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
Move on.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
I do like the Griffin gear for the fact I prefer medium armor, so I really like the woven gear the best, and I like the Griffin gear in that it gives you sign intensity, and I do use signs a bit. I know everyone has their preference. I like them all. I actually will end up collecting all the sets. Ursine's awesome because it's heavy. The feline gives you the most attack power, but it's light. But I thought I had heard something where medium gear is kind of the wolf school's preference. I don't know where I heard it, but I heard it somewhere.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Should be some good eye candy in here.
Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
Hey, baby.
Mitts to yourself.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended.
Won't find
in
any
peace.
better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
What's that frown about? Here she. Take care.
Yeah, you can dismantle pretty much everything. And once you understand, I think, all the stuff you can get out of dismantling, it really does help a lot. I pretty much grab everything in the wild that drops off monsters, just so I know I always have it for whatever gear, or actually herbalists too will pay pretty good money for some of that stuff.
Did she?
Yes?
Easy, Cleaver.
Thank
Your son
goodness for
Junior's a
titties,
dead
huh?
man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Also, Junior
God damn it!
Come on, come closer.
Don't one escapes. Got it?
Almost died. I don't like fighting where there's a bunch of guys around me. I don't have that room
Terribly
to move.
sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Vares, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Sorry to distract you, man. I know them titties can be quite distracting.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback.
Well, we'll be getting out of
no
here
doubt.
soon, so...
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, Can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Where is this one again? Count Reuben's treasure. I guess I won't be getting out of the bathhouse quite as quick as I thought. We'll go see what he needs and then I'll see what's next.
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart!
Yeah.
Stop that! Now!
Bart! Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Does look like I'm stuck here for a bit, don't it?
Bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
I think I can come back for this, though. As soon as we break through this dialogue, I think I can come back and do this later, which I think I am going to do.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
Bart sorry. but job that good.
I think I need a little time to think it over.
It's a tall order, Dijkstra. Need to think it over.
Fine. Just remember, what you saw here, mum's the word. That's very important. I might even say it's a matter of life and death. Understood?
Understood.
Excellent.
Now I got a little leverage on him. Oh yeah, those two trolls. I think I remember that. Yup. Yeah, they have foul mouths for sure. All of them do, it seems like. Ah, the girls are all gone. You must have drove them out of here. Let me see, maybe I'll go back to Skellige for a bit. Break it up.
I just hung the laundry.
I'm knackered.
Nice dead end. Oh, nice goodies.
This poor weather.
My, what a freak.
Ooh. Ah.
Storm, damn it.
I'll get lashed.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Slower.
Oh, thanks, bud. I appreciate it, man. Have a good morning, I guess. Stop by again if you get a chance. I might as well see what's up here.
Take it easy.
Try a little.
Shut up and fight. Try going without HUD for a bit. Such a beautiful continent. Ah, those things are pretty tough. Let's see here. And straight ahead. Move it!
Whoa there, Roach.
Come on now.
Ever feed a dragon?
Sailing this time. Karak, they've outrun there to sell stores. He said they've knocked down a few dogs.
Can you swing an axe?
Then they're in for a surprise. And we're in for glory and riches.
Contract, missing miners. Beware of the black ram who butts one straight in the hours if one turns the hours to him.
Can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
Last night was...
To the right. Right behind me. Hey, Brian. Yes. Best game I've ever played, I agree. Third playthrough I am actually working on right now. So there's something right behind me. Over there, I guess. Figured I'd try no HUD for a bit, because this Skellige is so much scenery. Plus it's kind of cool to, it's harder to get around. You got to keep referencing the map more, but it's kind of cool not knowing exactly what's around. So right on, bro. Back at ya. So supposedly there's something just a little to my left. Ah, must be this. Itinerant merchant's notes. Praise be to Freya, our great mother. They said the road was fraught with danger, that sea devils awaited any who traveled it, that a bandit lurked behind every tree. But I sacrificed a lamb to Freya and donned an amulet made of falcon feathers, and lo and behold, I traversed the entire isle without so much as drawing my sword, and did some damn fine trading along the way. Packed my chest so full of silver and other treasures that my back near snapped setting it on the wagon. If everything goes as planned, I'll be home by tomorrow around sunset. I owe the goodness mightily for the tender care she's taken of me. So I'm assuming that's a quest, maybe? Treasure hunt? goodly.
Skeleton's been picked clean, but there's something next to it.
Break. Alright, let's see what this map says here. Like something behind a waterfall, maybe? Up on the mountain? Or a town? Oh, it's back there. Okay. I think I'm gonna head up, check this out first. The heck was that? Oh.
Hey there.
Sawmill looks abandoned.
The druids are on the warpath, move from words to deeds. Every morn we come to the mill to find our equipment damaged, destroyed. Last night someone tossed an axe into Ville's door. Folk are scared. I'll talk to the druids one last time. This must end. Don't know how long I'll stay here. Till now the work was tough, sure, but we earned a decent living. Lately though, I fear for my life. Something haunts the place at night. It roars and wails. We can't stand it no more. And the wolves, they're always howling. Yesterday, Seaman went to the privy during the night and never returned. Didn't find no body nor tracks. Who knows, maybe he ran off. I'd rather that than something worse to have happened. Truth be told, I think about leaving here more and more lately, about going back to you and the young one. I'm no fool. Maybe I could learn another trade and we'd get by somehow. Oh, nice. You have gone mad if you think that these attacks and accidents are our doing. Not a single druid has taken action against you, and none of us wish you harm. Our calling is to care for nature, but not at the price of human lives. In fact, man is also a part of nature, and we are not allowed to do him any deliberate harm. Note, however, that nature is ruled by her own laws, and if she has let you know you are not welcome here, it would be wise to consider a halt to your wood cutting, for your good and for the good of the forest. See if I can figure out which. Oh, abandoned sawmill. Yeah, it's a little over my level. I guess I'll do this one. There's a waterfall. I thought there was a waterfall in the picture.
Faster.
Dead tired, huh?
Hear something in the woods, like the grunting of a deer, only louder.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Scram before I lose my patience.
Double chase.
Nothing hurts as much as life. I saw it.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains, but just a handful and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
You just might have the herbs I need. How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
signifies a war veteran. Spare me, Crown.
I serve the eternal fire.
Burned all the easy-to-find witches already, and I could use a quickie.
You'll choke to death on £3.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Show me what you have in stock. So long.